Hi, I'm Kevin Moriarty, Artistic Director of Dallas Theater Center, and I have some exciting news to share. Our 2011-2012 season lineup. From heartwarming classics to brand new stories that'll reflect your life, make you laugh, and introduce you to unforgettable characters. This is going to be the season everyone is talking about. 6 plays, 4 regional premieres, 3 comedies, 2 beloved novels brought to life on stage, a Shakespearean romance, and a Texas-sized musical that'll be the biggest in our 53-year history. But we're not only producing great plays, we're doing so in the most surprising and meaningful ways we can imagine. When you come to DTC, one thing you can expect is to be constantly surprised by the layout of the theater and engulfed by the production. From the breathtaking flexibility of the Wiley Theater, which we'll reconfigure for each production, to the intimate studio theater, where every seat is just a few rows away from the action, to the historic and warm Kalita Humphreys Theater. When you see a play at DTC, you'll be closer to the actors and feel the experience of the play more vividly than anywhere in America. We can't always promise where your seat will be, since it'll change from show to show. But we can promise that you'll feel inside the play and swept away by its immediacy. The journey begins on September 16th with William Shakespeare's magical masterpiece, The Tempest. Prospero, a great wizard, and his teenage daughter Miranda have been banished to an isolated island where they've been living for many years. Longing for revenge, Prospero uses his sorcery to cause a shipwreck and lure the survivors into the heart of the island, where they're drawn into a web of magical spells, love at first sight, and old revenges that only Prospero's forgiveness and some otherworldly assistance can remedy. Packed with music, filled with wild laughter and deep emotion, The Tempest will be an unforgettable theatrical experience at the Wiley Theater. You've never seen anything like it. Since its original publication as a novel in 1960, To Kill a Mockingbird has won the Pulitzer Prize, been translated into more than 40 languages, sold more than 40 million copies worldwide, and been made into an enormously popular movie. Quite simply, it's one of the finest family-oriented stories ever written. The play, a moving adaptation of the novel, tells 2 parallel stories set in a small southern town. One focuses on a lawyer, Atticus Finch, and his defense of an unjustly accused man. The other on Scout, his bright young daughter, who gradually learns the realities of irrational hatred while discovering her own goodness. At Dallas Theater Center, we believe we're stronger when we come together as a community. Our production of To Kill a Mockingbird is a perfect example of this belief. For the first time ever, Dallas Theater Center will partner with Fort Worth's historic Casa Manana Theater to produce this beautiful play in both Fort Worth and Dallas. And in partnership with the Dallas Public Library and community organizations throughout the region, we'll host a month-long community-wide reading of the novel, inspiring thousands of people from multiple generations to read the book, see the play, and join together in conversations about its themes of tolerance, justice, integrity, and parenthood. At Dallas Theater Center, we're committed to creating meaningful new work. Plays that speak to our community, and then move on from Dallas to engage audiences across the country. This is essential for us to be a great theater, worthy of this great city. In January, Dallas Theater Center will partner with New York's acclaimed Public Theater to produce an expansive, passionate, and romantic new musical based on Edna Ferber's classic novel, Giant. Written by award-winning composer and lyricist Michael John LaChiusa and book writer Sybil Pearson, this sweeping musical captures the essence of Texas on an astonishing scale. Giant tells the story of a Texas rancher, his Virginia-born wife, and 3 generations of land-rich Texans in a saga of power and love, cattle barons, and oil tycoons. Directed by Michael Greif, the Tony Award-nominated director of Rent, Grey Gardens, and Next to Normal on Broadway, Giant will be the theatrical event of the year. Playwright Kim Rosenstock burst onto the theatrical scene last year with a quirky, romantic play called Tigers Be Still. It tells the story of a 24-year-old who finds herself unemployed, overwhelmed, and back at home hiding out in her childhood bed. Things begin to brighten up when she gets hired as an art therapist. Now, if only her mother would come downstairs, her sister would get off the couch, her very first therapy patient would do just one of his take-home assignments, her new boss would leave his gun at home, and someone would catch the tiger that escaped from the local zoo, everything would be just perfect. I fell in love with this play the moment I first saw it in New York, so I'm thrilled to introduce Dallas audiences to this charming play and to Kim's fresh new voice as a playwright. In the Tony Award-winning play, God of Carnage, two sets of parents meet up to deal with the unruly behavior of their children. What starts as a calm, rational conversation between grown-ups about the need to teach kids how to behave properly quickly turns into a hysterical night of name-calling, tantrums, and outlandish behavior. It'll have you laughing so hard you may fall out of your seat. Once you've seen this play, I suspect you'll agree with 2 years of sold-out audiences on Broadway that this is the funniest night of theater you've encountered in years. One of our most deeply held values at Dallas Theater Center is that theater has the power to bring a community together, to join in open conversation about our deeply held beliefs and our most personal of experiences. Next fall, we'll do just that. The story introduces us to Luke, who profoundly believes in God, and his partner Adam, who doesn't. When an accident changes everything, Adam must turn to Luke's family and friends for support and a search for answers. Direct from its recent run on Broadway, Next Fall paints a touching and funny portrait of modern romance and asks deep questions about commitment, love, and faith. In addition to our subscription season, Dallas Theater Center will once again present our annual production of the beloved holiday classic, A Christmas Carol. Subscribers have the first chance to purchase tickets to this popular production, which has many sold-out performances each year. Subscribe now and guarantee that your family will be able to enjoy the holiday cheer, laughter, and wonderful music of this classic tale. As you can see from this expansive selection of plays, and from our many community collaborations, educational programs, and outreach efforts, Dallas Theater Center is deeply committed to being a theater for all of Dallas, inviting everyone in the community to come in and join the conversation. If you're a current Dallas Theater Center subscriber, we invite you to renew your subscription today to guarantee that you'll be a vital part of this thrilling season. And if you aren't a Dallas Theater Center subscriber, you should be. This year, we've made it easier than ever for you to subscribe to DTC with a new 3-show classic series, a new 3-show contemporary series, or our full 6-show season ticket package. Of course, season ticket holders also receive the best seats at the best prices with the best benefits. Go online and learn more at dallastheatercenter.org or call our subscriber courtesy team at 214-252-3927. Participate in the excitement of the best live theater in Dallas, for Dallas. I look forward to seeing you at the theater.